Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we have a comedy powerhouse in this interview today. He can make your grandpa, yourself, and your Gen Z kid laugh at the same time. He's an Instagram sensation, content creator, and a powerful stand-up comedian. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up huge. Nima Naz.
Yeah, cool. Great chatting with you, man. We'll talk soon. All right, see ya.
آره دیگه no problem. باشه اوکی آره بعداً حرف میزنیم. باشه اوکی take care اوکی see you later اوکی خداحافظ اوکی بای اوکی نه سلام برسون باشه حتما آره نه شما بیاین اینجا دفعه بعد آره اوکی thank you very much اوکی خداحافظ میبینمت اوکی سلام برسون اوکی باشه نه عیب نداره نه اوکی
Nima, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How are you?
Very good.
So Nima, tell me, if you were to introduce yourself in an accent that you've never used before, what accent will it be?
I'd say Scottish. Scottish is the one that I don't really do often.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Try it.
Yeah?
Introduce yourself.
All right. Today, we're going to do an interview with the one and only Nima Naz. He's a great guy, a great lad, and he's here for you tonight.
That was actually good. So you've never done that before?
No.
Wow. Okay.
It's probably not great.
So what is your best impersonation?
I love doing jokes about every culture, but obviously, you know, the Persian accent, you know, it's based off my parents and my mom and my upbringing.
Yeah.
So definitely that one. Yeah.
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're an Instagram star. You're a YouTuber, Instagram star. There's a lot of people that watch your videos. When did you start? How did this all begin?
Man, I was always in school doing things I never really wanted to do for myself. I always thought I had to do something because my parents wanted me to do it, or society thought it was a good idea for me to do, because that's the only way to become successful is to go to school, get a degree, get a job, have a family. Until I found comedy, and that was when I knew. I was like, oh, I'm miserable being in lecture, learning about science or kinesiology or whatever it is. I want to do something I actually have a passion for and that I think I'll be really good at. And then, yeah, comedy came along. I immediately dropped out, and then the rest is history.
When did you start comedy?
I started beginning of 2015, pretty much.
2015.
Yeah, so it's almost been 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
So you were more into stand-up and then Instagram videos, or was it mainly Instagram and skits and then stand-up comedy?
No, it's everything all at the same time.
At the same time?
At the same time. When I dropped out of school, at the University of Toronto,
yeah.
In my head I was like, oh, I'm going to go all in on all of this.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes for me to become the most successful person in this career path, I'll do. So whether it's start a YouTube channel, go out, do stand-up sets, film content, act, write.
Your mom has a great sense of humor. I mean, I've seen some of the videos, and she goes step by step with you in almost all the videos.
I know.
And it seems like she doesn't even need to practice anything. It just flows. Natural, right?
Yeah, very natural. At first, she was very shy.
Yeah.
But then over time, she saw the feedback from the fans and all the views it was getting, all the good engagement it was getting, the love that people were showing my mom.
Yeah.
And then slowly over time, she became more accustomed to that and actually embraced it more. And now she's the one directing some of the videos.
I don't know where to go. Life around here is just hysterical. Shit we're here, no we sneaking those. Get those in, you can't handle those.
Nima, what's harder, making, let's say, a 1 or 2 minute reel, or being in front of a live audience for 30 to 40 minutes? Which one is harder?
I'd say definitely the live audience, because you're responsible for getting live feedback from the audience, and you have to think on your feet much faster. And if it doesn't go well, you start doing terribly, and then the audience isn't enjoying it, and then it kind of ruins the experience, I think. And it's just much tougher, I think. But because at least when you're filming content, when you're filming a reel, you can just do multiple takes.
Yeah.
You only have one chance on stage.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's definitely much tougher that way.
So it's pretty lonely on stage, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the best feeling in the world when it starts working.
Yeah.
It's the most exhilarating feeling. You know, when you're on stage and you get those laughs, it's like there's no other feeling like it, to be honest.
When did you do your first tour?
My first tour is fall of 2022. Yeah.
And you did Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto was my biggest show on the tour. Two shows in Toronto, in front of the hometown fans.
Yeah.
And it was such a great experience, and in a way, a huge milestone in my career. So.
What's your focus is going to be on mainly going forward? Are you going to be focusing more on stand-up comedy or content creation? What is going to be your priority, let's say, moving forward?
Both of them. I always see both of them as the same thing, because one fuels the other. I think it's always a cycle of, without this, there's none of this, and without this, there's none of that. So I think they both intertwine together really well, and it's like if I don't get comfortable on camera, then it'll be tougher for me to be comfortable on stage, and vice versa. They both help each other out really well, and one fuels the other as well. It's like the more content I make, the more audience I can build, and the more tickets I can sell to my live shows. The better I do at the live shows, people want to support more, and I can continue doing more content on a higher scale.
Right. So one basically helps the other. Like it basically.
I see them both as the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Content is king, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Content is always king. I think in this new day and age, if you're not pushing out content as much as you can, then in some ways you are falling behind, but also you're just not adapting to the new world. And I think stand-up traditionally is changing rapidly. Yeah. Especially, there's so many people who blow up online and they tour the world all of a sudden, right? Just because of their videos. So I think that's the new way.
So what's your dream gig, Nima? Is it Saturday Night Live? Is it Netflix special? Is it late night talk show? What is your dream gig?
I want to do it all. I love doing it all, but I'd say my dream gig would probably be to go on SNL.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I belong on SNL.
Yeah.
I do so many impressions and accents and characters. I feel like that would really belong there.
It's interesting because comedians have, let's say, their own particular voice. But you seem to have so many different voices, and that has become one voice and one identity for you.
Yeah, so schizophrenic, yeah.
I wasn't going to point that out, but if you put it that way. No, but it's just interesting that you're able to encompass all these personalities and characters and impersonate them, and then also have them in your comedy act, in your stand-up act. That's just fascinating how you do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's how I was raised. I always say I'm an extension of the people I was around growing up.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like I can make those jokes. Yeah. Because I grew up around these people. I've met their parents. I've met their families. I've been to their houses. I've had their food. I've enjoyed their music, their culture. Yeah. And that's why I feel like I'm much more attached to not only just my culture, but other cultures as well.
And obviously your family's support, that your friends, your family is very crucial for you.
Yeah, 100%. Being Persian, Middle Eastern, I feel like you're very close-knit with your family. Yeah. And I think that really matters. Yeah. In our culture. And I never want to lose touch of my culture either. As much as my Farsi is weak, obviously I can understand it better than I can speak it, but I want to continue to keep learning and appreciating what our culture offers, and to represent as best as I can for us. So
what's next for Nima Naz? What's next?
I'm going on the biggest tour of my career. Yeah. Nationwide, all over Canada, US-wide, all over US, Europe, Middle East, Australia, Asia, and that's my biggest focus of this year.
You're also coming back to Montreal in June of 2025.
Yeah, this year, June 21st, I'm doing my biggest tour show of the tour, is in Montreal at Olympia Theatre. And yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah.
You have the opportunity now to give a short message to your followers. What would you tell them?
Am I looking in here?
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting me over the years. Without the years of engagement and likes and shares and laughing at my videos, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I heavily appreciate that, and it's what keeps me going. I love when people send me messages saying thank you, or I'm grateful for your videos and you helped my brother through this. You know, he's going through depression, or like my dad is in the hospital. Like, your videos are the only thing that gets me through the day or through the weeks. Those are the messages that keeps me going, and is part of the purpose of why I do what I do, is to bring joy to the world and bring, you know, laughs and kindness, so that, you know, people can kind of disconnect from this crazy world that's going on for just a few minutes.
Yeah.
And that's when I know my job is done.
Yeah. Nima, thank you so much for being here today and giving us this interview. We do appreciate it. Thank you
for
being
having
here.
me.
No problem.
Yes.
Bye, Shmuel.
Thank you very much. You like nut? Okay, thank you. Okay.
Peanut.
Oh, no, I like cashew. I am number one realtor. Thank you very much. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't be a stupid.
Drink it, don't be
Don't be a stupid idiot. Okay. Be a smart, please.
in a stupid way.
In a stupid way.
There you go. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode with Nima Naz. If you want to watch more of our programs, you can go to Ava TV's YouTube channel and watch the full program there. Thank you for joining us. We always appreciate it. Have a great, great day or week ahead of you, wherever you are. Until next time.